guys, while I've been at the Sunshine Coast, I have made 4 books. So the first one is The Underwater Battle Part 1. Then I have New Sea King Tournament. So like they need a new Sea King, and it's a battling tournament. And then we have the Hammer Battle. And then we have The Amazing Battle Part 1. By the way, these are all by me. I did them all by myself. Let's check them out. So first, let's do Hammer Battle. So the first one is they smash it together, and there's a little like just particle effects. The next, because the smash was so big, they like get moved back. And next is this guy summons a big hammer, goes onto this guy, and then this guy is trying to hold it to get it back because it's gonna like destroy it or something, kind of. And then the next one is he breaks it, and then this guy does a beam to him because he broke it, and then he does a beam. The next one is he summons lots of circles that hammers will come out. So the hammers, it goes from here, it goes up to there, to there, to here. So he gets smashed there, to there, to there, to here, into spikes. But he hasn't touched the spikes yet. And by the way, this guy has a halo now, just because he turned into an angel. And this guy just catches himself before he lands. Oh, actually, no, that's not that yet. So, the hammers are falling. And then the next one is that he catches himself just before, and then the angel is trying to run away. And then he turns to a devil, and they're having a little minion battle. So, 3 devils and 3 angels. And then they fly up to the sun. And then this guy the devil kicks the angel in the stomach. And then the angel has a huge portal that comes through a really strong hammer with a halo on it. He whacks him into the sun. And then this is just his remains, like ashes falling down. And then it's the end by Nathaniel. Okay, that is my first book. The first book I'm going to show you today. So that was Hammer Battle. So I'm just going to put that to the side. The next one we have I actually did this one today, The Underwater Battle. So here's the front cover. So at the start, this guy's just surfing, and this guy kicks him off in the face. And then there's a big explosion because he like landed in the water really hardly. And then they're underwater. Here's all the coral and octopus, fish. In the next one, he kicks him in the stomach, and then it's a really strong kick. He like gets flown over here. Yeah, it's a better angle. I'll just keep on putting it up to the. Okay, the next one is wait a minute. Yeah, this guy gets kicked into a rock, and then he's doing all these balls that like beams will come out of, and then loads of beams come at him. And this is a rectangle beam. The rectangle beams are stronger than the circle beams. He does it at the guy, and then he's on his knees, like really hurt. And then this guy, he's making circles that turn into like a laser circle thing that comes after him. It follows where you go. So then that guy's there, and then he's getting ready to throw it at him, and it's coming racing at him. and then he jumps over it and does a beam at him, and he dies. To be continued by Nathaniel. Those are my first two. Now we'll do Sea King Tournament by Nathaniel. Okay, so this is first battle. There's just two sea people. In the first one, this guy has a shrink ray and he's shrinking the other guy. The next one, he's still shrinking him. And then he's under his legs and he's sending up fish, but he's trying to send up sharks, but then fish come up. And then the other guy says, fish won't hurt me. And then a huge shark comes up and eats his face. So here is the thing. So the guy who just lost moves down, and this guy goes up to the finale. And the next one is here, and that guy's in a cage because he lost. Okay, this is the second battle. By the way, there's only 3 battles. So this guy does a beam at his shark friend, and then it goes into the shark's mouth, and then he dies. And then he does another. That guy does another beam, but then the square guy makes a reflection thing, and then it goes back to him, and he dies. Okay, and then that guy's moved down into the prison, and the finale is the squarehead guy versus the 2 antennae things that go down. So in the first, they both do a beam, and then it just creates a little explosion that they get moved back, and they're stretching back to try stand their ground. And then the next one, he does a beam, but then that guy he goes like that, and the beam goes past him. And then this guy, he throws a dagger thing into him, and he beats him, and then he becomes a new Sea King. There's all fish around him, looking at him. And in the end, that is new Sea King Tournament. Okay, I've just showed you 3. Here's my personal favorite. The Amazing Battle Part 1. I think this one's actually really good. Okay, so at the first, here's the Earth and the Moon. They're just floating up there, and then they fly at each other to put their fists together. And then see this guy there? He's holding water, and that guy's holding fire, and they're gonna do a beam at each other. So this is the water beam. It shoots at that guy. And then this is the fire beam that shoots at him. So they're both doing a beam. And then it does an explosion. And that black line there, that's where they both collide, and it makes this big black hole. And then it destroys the moon and the Earth, because the black hole does that. And then it also destroys Saturn, the one with the rings around it, and also just a random planet. And then they fall on this planet that's about to get destroyed. As you can see, this one's coming after. And these star things, they are the remains of the other planets. So then they smash into the ground, and other rocks are falling. The next one's a little bit weird. It shows him a close up, and he's scared because the things are gonna fall down. And then one goes in the middle, and there's a tiny thin layer that's protecting them from it. They get out of the hole, and this guy grabs a meteor, and he's gonna throw it at the other guy. So he stabs him into the wall, and rocks are coming at the other guy who stabbed him, and the rocks smash into him while he's on the wall. And then this guy, they jump at each other again to get to another place. The black hole's really close now, and he stands on this guy's feet, then he falls, and then he does an extra beam to make sure he goes down there. Nearly finished, but then he comes back up as a much stronger guy. But the black hole is really close now. He grabs a lot of hammers, and then there's one particularly really strong hammer that whacks him all the way into the black hole. And then here he is. He's getting whacked into the black hole. And then last one, it's that guy, and it says winner. I didn't have the end on that one, but that's all the books that I've made here. Hope you enjoyed them. Now I am going to rank my favorites to my least favorites. So I already have them in mind. By the way, I'm going to remind you what the books were. Don't worry, I'm not going to show you all of them again, but I'm just going to read the titles to you. Okay, I just need to put this clip back on. Okay, the clip's back on. Okay, so we have The Amazing Battle Part 1, that's the one that we just read, and The Underwater Battle. The Underwater Battle is the one where the underwater and that beam comes at him, that circle beam, and the Hammer Battle. The Hammer Battle is the one where it deflects him and all that. And then we have the Underwater Battle, that's the one where the guy's surfing and then he gets kicked off. And then we have New Sinking Tournament, that's the one where that guy gets eaten by a shark. That guy gets eaten by a shark when he was being cocky about the fish. Okay, my least favorite, I still like them, but I don't like it as much as the other ones, is the Underwater Battle. This is all just my opinion, so this goes right here at the least. And then it is the Hammer Battle. Okay, this is second last. Okay, now we're going up to our top two best ones. Okay, so we only have New Sinking Tournament left and The Amazing Battle. So once I put one of these down, then the second, you already know who's going to be the first. So the winner is The Amazing Battle. This is my favorite one. Sorry, New Sinking Tournament, but you're going to have to go in second, and the winner is The Amazing Battle. I love the background, like at the start, where like the moon set up, like just look at that. And I spent a lot of time on this one, and also it's probably the biggest book. Like, look, those are all the pages. And then look at all the pages on this one. By the way, in the books they might look bigger, but they're actually not. That one's smaller. This one's smaller. Oops, a page is fell. This one's smaller. So I'm gonna figure out where this one went. And actually, I'm just gonna. I think I know. Yeah, I got it. Okay, I'm just gonna plop the picture in there. And I am finished with showing you the books. Those are all my books that I had. So, Space Chase, Sniper Gaming, and yeah, you guys make some books, please. I want to see what they're like. I made 4. I'm gonna make a lot of other ones, but there's my top 4 that I just did. And by the way, I just started making these little books. I'm gonna do some flip books, but these are just normal books. This paper is actually good flipping paper, so I will make some. I will make some flip books because it's really good flipping paper. But anyway, hope you enjoyed my books. Like this video if you didn't like them. Like this video if you like them, and if you didn't like them, also like this video. But anyway, subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you can figure out any time I make a flip book or any other video. So, see ya.